What the fuck is up, YouTube? The stream froze. Typical. Friday freeze up stream. Fuck that shit. Public service announcement for my foul language. If you're the kind of person that gets offended by cussing, and there are clearly bigger issues in our society, no, it's ridiculous. There's time and a place. Drinking some water out of the Potion Time glass. Check that out. It's pretty sick. Appreciate the fans ordering those. Got 2 of these sold so far. That's pretty sick, dude. Get yours at teespring.com. King Cobra's Fang. So OnlyFans decides to go nude free. Dun dun dun. Which I actually agree that they go nude free. It's going to piss off a lot of content creators who are old enough, but there are some creators who lie about their age to make that money on OnlyFans, and it's disgusting. Yeah. Nastiness. When you got 13-year-old girls lying about their age to make money on OnlyFans and they're selling naked pictures of themselves to adult men, it's pretty freaking nasty. That's disgusting. And to combat that problem, OnlyFans just says no more nudity on our website, no more pornographic BS, which screws a lot of actual of-age content creators out of money. They'll have to find other ways to be creative and sexy. But yeah, it's disturbing when you find out that OnlyFans has a lot of underage girls pretending to be of age and selling adult content. It's pretty freaking gross. It makes the fans page look bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, today is a very tough day for all those young ladies out there who want to...
Which kind of ruins it for the adults who are trying to do it. You know what I'm saying? Imagine being a woman in today's society. You're told you're strong, you're powerful, you're brave. All this, you know what I'm saying? And you can do anything you want. Anything you want. You want to be a cop. You want to be a football player. You want to be a mayor of your town. Governor of your state. You want to be president. Why not? Yeah, women can now run for president, and they're being told all these empowering things. And you don't have to sell your body to get attention or make money. And then we have OnlyFans. When a select few females started making millions of dollars off of OnlyFans, all of a sudden, that money talks, bullshit walks went right out the door. Literally capitalizing off the fact that men like titties. And they love to give women money. See, if men love to give women money, then how is it really a gender wage pay gap? I'm kidding, of course. Women should still get paid the same amount of money as any man, regardless if their man gives them money or not. That's just how it is. It's called gender equality. And speaking of gender equality, a lot of women may get triggered by the fact that I use the C word quite frequently on my YouTube channel, but I've heard women call each other that word all the freaking time. It should be twice as degrading if a woman does it. Either men are allowed to use it in appropriate situations too, or no one's allowed to use it. That's also called gender equality. That's the cunt of it, I suppose. But OnlyFans is getting rid of their porn and their nudity. Children should not be exposing their genitals for money on OnlyFans. That's freaking disgusting. If you're 18 or older, you want to make a quick buck, you know, that's different. Disgusting. Like, if you're 13 years old, go get a job at McDonald's, for fuck's sake. It's ridiculous. It may not be as easy, but it's a lot more self-rewarding. Drinking some water out of that kick-ass glass. Ocean Time glass. It's Friday. Just chilling out. Doing some video responses. Yep. Cutting down on the alcohol a little bit. Which I like to drink, don't get me wrong, but I don't have to have it all the time. And it's good to stay hydrated. Well, this is going to suck for the adult women who actually make decent money doing that kind of thing. It's actually a security measure because of all the sick shit that's been going on with this webpage. It's bad enough we got underage girls twerking on TikTok, but OnlyFans just took it to the next level. Blech. Yeah, I don't think OnlyFans wants child pornography on their website. That wouldn't look good for anyone. That shit's nasty. Disgusting. Satanic 11 Rules of the Earth, rule number 9.
To grow up and change the world. Those who wanted to be a doctor, to be a...
Exactly my fucking point, Isaac Butterfield. Women can be doctors and scientists and teachers. They can do so many great things with the world just as much as any man can. But the allure of quick, easy access to fame and sweet capitalism, you want to talk about some privilege. Both genders have privilege. Not too many men out there could just whip their dick out on OnlyFans and make $1 million. Where the fuck's the CBD vape?
Scientist, to be some kind of entrepreneur who changes everything forever. Those...
Speaking of being an entrepreneur, making some wands for Etsy. I'll be doing a batch of 5 wands in one bundle. 5 wands include 3 regular size wands, 3 smaller ones. Messed up. Hold on, let's see. 3 big wands and 2 mini wands, plus a bar of tactical soap and 2 signed copies of my last 2 albums. So you get 5 wands, 3 big ones, 2 smaller ones for pocket-sized magic and that kind of thing. And yeah, I do appreciate y'all if you do buy it. It's going to be expensive, though. It goes towards wand supplies and doing food hacks and the YouTube channel and paying my bills, all that good shit. So there you go. So grab yourself some nicotine, some vape, whatever. Just sit down and relax. OnlyFans is banning nudity. Well, I agree with it, even though it's a bit unfair for the adults who actually are old enough to do that kind of thing. It is a security measure because, you know, the world's a fucked off place. Imagine generations of women marching in women's marches since the 1960s, progressively telling women to empower themselves and you can do anything you want with your life. You don't have to sell your body for attention. But at the same time, you know, it gets you attention. So, you know what I'm saying? You learn to respect the power you have as a female, that kind of thing. Just to have all of it, like generations of female empowerment undone. And some women would argue that OnlyFans is female empowerment because it's their body, it's their choice. That may be true, but you can't choose who follows you. There are some really creepy assholes that do OnlyFans. Probably the same asshole trying to find a girlfriend on Craigslist, right? I am just thrilled as hell about this glass. This Potion Time glass kicks ass. It's on my Teespring. I got 2 ordered from 2 different fans. That's what's up. Hell yeah. We're doing the stream because the last one froze, man. Still going? Oh, yeah, we're still going. Sweet. All right. The Wizard of Ozzy. Yes. That was awesome.
Those who wanted to push the boundaries of those evil gender norms and then giving up after they realize it's all too hard and then clapping their ass cheeks together on Instagram to build a following and then have an OnlyFans page where they spread those ass cheeks for blokes to jerk off over. Ladies and gentlemen.
No shit. I love how society encourages women to show off their bodies on social media, but the second they bloody well do it, they get slut shamed for it. What kind of double standard bullshit is that?
It's a tough day because OnlyFans, the home of hoe bags, OnlyFans is banning porn. What a time to be alive. Now, if you don't know what OnlyFans is.
Basically, you can't diddle your twat or jack off or post naked pictures of yourself because there is a fine line between pornography and tasteful nudes. Very fine line between perverse, perverted, nasty should not be allowed. And you know what I'm saying? Nudity essentially is not pornographic because there is no sex involved. However, if you're 18 and up, that is only when it is okay. That's why it's called OnlyFans. However, a bunch of sick shit fell through the gaps, and OnlyFans has to get rid of all of it because they can't tell whose is fake and whose is not and whose is legit and whose isn't. If you have to lie about your age to get the job, there are better ways to make money, to be honest. Get a lemonade stand. Start an Etsy page.
Let me give you the rundown. OnlyFans is like Pornhub, but it's not free. You have to pay for it, and the chicks on it aren't very talented at what they do. So,
whoa. Well, that's just amateur stuff for you. But yeah, actually, even though it's going to suck for the adult women who have to get rid of their content, I actually agree because this way, the fucking sickos can't have access to underage shit, which is being faked with a fake ID. Like the ID, they get a fake ID, they screenshot it, okay? And the ID convinces the algorithm of OnlyFans. And you got 13, 14, 15, 16, 17-year-olds selling really explicit shit on the website, and it's just gross, dude. No. Get a job at your local fast food restaurant. Get a paper out. You're kidding me with this crap.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you buy? How it's a success, I'll never know. It's basically built off the idea that there's chicks you follow on Instagram who you find hot and you want to look at their tits. That's basically the business model.
That's basically it, yeah. If you are a legit chick who is of age, you're old enough, you're a legal adult, 18 and up, and you're super hot, you're on Instagram, and you want to capitalize off your body and make a bunch of millions of horny, lonely, desperate men who just want a little bit of companionship, feel a little bit better about their shitty life and their single life. Yeah. So when the guy jerks off to her while he's crying himself to sleep, it's almost like he has a girlfriend. This is kind of no different like back in the 70s and 60s when they started making porn and shit. You know, the really bushy shit. Well, you need to pay for your college. Goddamn. So this is basically the 21st century of some chicks want a lot of money, they want to pay for college, and they want to say to themselves they don't need a man in their life to give them money while they ask for men to give them money for their titties. Speaking of porn, could you get a sexual harassment charge while on the film set of a porn? Now think about it. There are some really creepy asshole guys out there, and there are some really nasty bitches who lie about sexual harassment just to get the dude fired. You'd have to be the biggest creep or the biggest bitch to have that happen.
And it has been extremely successful.
You know why they call it OnlyFans? Because the OnlyFans you're going to have are creepy dudes in their mom's basement jacking off to you while paying for it with their mom's credit card. Like, I know what you're talking about. Dude's probably never squeezed titty in his life. Okay, that's a stereotype, Josh. Calm down.
For thousands, probably hundreds of thousands of women across the globe, and probably about 4 blokes who get their cock out to do it. It's a little bit weird, mate. So many of these people are making millions of.
Karina Kapoof. Who the fuck is this chick? She's kind of cute. Is she of age? Yeah. Old enough to smoke, old enough to poke, old enough to drink, old enough to sink in the pink. That's why if you're 21 and up, your best bet of getting a chick is just going to the bar. Fuck online dating. That's a waste of fucking time. A bunch of sickos and creeps and psycho cunts out there that want to fucking chop your dick off or just take all your fucking money and then make it out like it's your fault and all men are just pigs. Okay, when both sides are equally as guilty. Get a cup, because that's what's up. No, vaping is for 21 and up. I have to stress that, otherwise YouTube might have a stickler. What are they going to do, demonetize me? They already did. For telling a non-binary person that you can't call everyone homophobic and sexist, that's kind of an assumption-like. And then you get pissed off when people make assumptions about you and your kind and your group of people. It's just like, yeah, stop it. Karina I'm not sure how you pronounce your last name, honey, but you're gorgeous. If you're of age and it was consensual, yeah, you don't even know. Reveals that she made a whopping $4.2 million from OnlyFans earnings. Leaves David Dobrik and Vlog Squad dumbstruck. Yeah, there were literally scores of men who vlog and make thousands, if not millions of dollars doing this kind of thing where they vlog and play video games. And then you got a bunch of chicks who make 4 to 8 times that just showing their tits. And some men, they feel a little demasculated by it. And it's like, first of all, you shouldn't feel insecure if women make more money than you. Instead, you should support them. Because one day you'll find your niche in society and you'll make that money. It may not be $4.2 million. But to be fair, fellas, if you can make $4.2 million showing pictures of your dick to lonely of-age cat ladies who can't get laid, you totally do it too. Put on a little cat suit going meow. Instead of bringing home the bacon, you'd be bringing home the sausage. No? Anyone? Okay.
What they call content. And I say content because it's not fucking content.
Is it No, you want incels would call that content. Okay, that's horrible. I say that, no, jokingness aside, because there are some OnlyFans girls, some, not all, some OnlyFans chicks who act entitled now because they have all this fucking money. And they'll sit there and bitch about systematic oppression and what pigs men are and how the gender wage gap isn't fair. But I'm like, dude, not every chick has to do OnlyFans for that matter. That's so fucking annoying, though, for a lot of chicks, to be honest. I can only imagine some creepy asshole that sees you with your boyfriend on Facebook and just hits you up with the friend request and says, hey, babe, you're kind of cute. You got an OnlyFans? Oh, yeah. Side note, could you imagine trying to get a job after getting a sexually harassed complaint on a set of a porno, getting fired from the porn industry for being a sexually harassing creep? That would be some shit. And how the fuck does that work out? You're a dude, right? And you see this really hot chick and you're like, damn, she's got some nice titties. And she's sitting there going, that makes me feel uncomfortable. Like, okay, you're, what? I don't even know. I mean, a smart ass, of course, but there you go. Right, if some chick does the same thing to a dude, like, oh, he's packing some, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's sitting there going, no, it doesn't work like that, does it? No.
Hey, babe, we're just working really hard on producing content this afternoon. Oh, that sounds great.
No, I can find a single lady in the grocery store. She's at the cucumber section. She's gonna brine some pickles. We've heard of Hunt's tomatoes. Now we got Kunt's pickles. Vlasic says, that's the tastiest crunch I've ever heard. Well, Kunt's pickles says, that's the smelliest pickle I've ever smelt. Pickle Rick! I thought I'd do some stand-up comedy while I'm some adult humor while we're doing an adult-themed video response. So like some douchey millennial in his 30s, I'm sitting here bitching about the world while sucking on a vape pen. That seems oddly ironic. Or doing vape tricks with my sick potion time glass on the King Cobra's Fang Teespring.
What type of content are you producing this afternoon? I'm gonna lay on the bed, me pet.
Because unless you're a photographer and you have like awesome lighting, it does not take much talent to do this. Subscribe to my OnlyFans. And I'm not talking shit because there are some really cute of-age chicks that do that kind of thing. But I don't really have the money to do the subscriptions. Especially when I could just go on to Google and look up of-age naked goth chicks for free. But you didn't hear me say that.
Eric bought me and fingered myself until someone sends me $100. I'm sorry, I get the shits with that. That's not fuck.
Yeah, I'll get how prostitution is like totally illegal, but you can pay a chick $100 to watch her finger herself. That's like one step from being legal prostitution. The only difference is you're not fucking her. This mug kicks ass, though.
Fucking content, all right? This is my 5th video this week. I don't know, whatever. You don't like me? Good. Suck us off. I don't give a fuck. The point is, fifth video this week, sixth if you include the second channel, the Butts Mine 2. These videos are written. They're then filmed. They're produced. They're then sent off to an editor. And then editor Josh sends it to a thumbnail Zach. And thumbnail Zach comes through with the thumbnails. And then we upload it for the people. That's content. Fucking like it.
That can't be the only reason why OnlyFans was like, we gotta get rid of our nudity. They're like, wait, Nick Avocado has a nude OnlyFans? Oh, the horror. They're like, my eyes. That's just no. Nope. Ugh. Nope. That's just a disturbing visual. Smearing food all over his face. Just no, dude, nope. I mean, I've heard of food porn, but that's just nope. Single ladies fucking themselves with cucumbers again. That's probably more food porn like than anything. And what are the fucking odds? A cucumber is shaped like a penis, and it just happens to have the word cum in it. Can you believe that shit?
Subscribe now. But spreading your fishy fucked flaps for some dickhead who you've never met and recording it on your iPhone 8 is not fucking content. Grow up and get a job, you bastards.
Yeah, but as gross as this may sound, fellas, nobody wants to see a man's asshole unless, of course, they swing that way. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. Do you think anyone wants to see a grown, hairy man's ass? No. So if you can make like $1 million showing your asshole on OnlyFans, you do it too because, hey, you know what? It's money. Food, prescription drugs, insurance, it's all expensive.
And you might think I'm just making fun of women here. No. Well, yes, but also no. It's not just about making...
Well, if OnlyFans is canceling their nudity, you may not have to subjecticate yourself to that, Mr. Butterfield.
Fun of women. I'm making fun of anyone who makes OnlyFans content, all right? And even if it was just making fun of women, women make fun of men all the time. What? Are you suggesting that women aren't strong enough to handle criticism? That's fucking sexist, bruh. Fuck you to the moon. Anyway, OnlyFans has taken the outrageous move.
Women can handle criticism. They just take it as an attack. And that's just the same thing that men do, to be fair. Nobody likes getting criticized. Yeah, that's just the goddamn truth. Because as soon as you say something that's criticism, even if it's constructive and helpful criticism, oh my God, why are you attacking me? You're sexist. No. Speaking of your basic white female voice, pumpkin spice lattes are back. It's fall season. So I don't unleash your inner white girl.
To ban porn from their website. That's like Facebook banning old people who've just worked out how to use social media. Like that's their bread and butter.
Yeah, but we discussed a couple reasons why that the porn and the nudity should be taken off of OnlyFans. Because minors are accessing those features on the websites using fake IDs and selling that content for money. Man, the parents in that situation are not paying attention. The fuck out of here. That's so gross.
Twitter banning whinging fucks that think everything's racist. That's their bread and butter. Or MySpace banning their top friend list. Like that's the only way back in the day we could tell people that I fucking...
Well, banning someone for thinking everything's racist, it's stupid, but it'd just be like banning someone who's super racist. That's the polar opposite.
Hate ya. Nudes and nudity and porn is OnlyFans bread and butter. Ladies and gentlemen, it is insane that they are banning this.
Yeah, you might think it's insane, but...
Poor sex workers, all right? Now, this will freak...
Okay. If there is no sex involved, you cannot call them sex workers. If there is no sexual activity involved, they're not fingering their twat, twisting their nipples, jerking off, diddling their clit, whatever, then it's not porn.
Some people out, particularly the pro-sex worker thing. I'm saying sex workers because you're not sex workers, all right? Sex workers are those people who are down on their luck. They're trying to feed a drug habit that are walking down the street.
That's a stereotype.
Jobs for $10, or working on a shit brothel where you actually have fear instilled in you every day you go to work. That's a sex worker. Going into your spare bedroom at your mother and father's house.
Legalize prostitution for 21 and up for both workers and performers and or people to receive. You're super anal about the STI checks being clean. Everyone has story protection. Now you go to the bar, you try and pick up lines, you're buying chicks drinks, and shit, it doesn't work. You're just trying to get your dick sucked and have a good night, right, fellas? So then you go to the brothel, put a condom on after you've proven, and I quote, proven that you have no STIs and that you're clean. You find the hottest female 21-year-old that you want, and the brothel can then charge their own prices. Let's just say it's $40 for a blowjob. That's $10 in the government's back pocket, $10 to the brothel, and then like $20 for the hooker. And you can have all kinds of shit for like the adults who want to have fun with other adults. You're into threesomes, bi, straight, whatever. And they have, you know what I'm saying? Bisexual, straight, lesbian, trans, whatever. Everyone's of age and it's consensual. That's all, you know what I'm saying? As long as everyone's of age, it's consensual, and you're super anal about the regulations, and you have bodyguards to protect the workers, and if you get rough with the workers, you get thrown out and you're banned. You cut down on sex trafficking, illegal prostitution. You know, it blows my fucking mind. You can't pay a fucking prostitute to fucking suck your dick, but you can pay a chick on OnlyFans to fucking spread her twats for you to jack off to it. Then you see politicians who get caught with prostitutes, and then they get a little slap on the wrist. Like Senator so-and-so was caught with 2 hookers and some blow in the back of his car, and you're just like, motherfucker.
And jamming yourself with a wooden spoon is not sex work, all right? It's kinky FaceTime at best. Oh my God.
Well, technically, we already had the discussion, but anyways.
Yeah, bro, put down the potato masher. The news broke about OnlyFans doing this just this morning, and wow, look at me, on top of the fucking news. Somebody like and subscribe now. OnlyFans will ban pornography starting in October, citing they need to comply with financial partners.
Financial partners. Bullshit. You got word that a bunch of underage chicks were selling naked pictures of themselves on your fucking website, and you don't want to admit that your algorithm's fucked on checking IDs, so you're gonna come out and say, "Oh, hey, financial partners." Blech.
Poor content creators waking up this morning knowing they may not be able to buy another Gucci wallet next month. Holy fucking shitballs, must be terrible, mate. OnlyFans, which has amassed a base of...
On a side note, and that's real talk, this is the kind of crap that sets a really bad example for young women. When you're telling them, hey, you could be anything you want to make money, you don't have to use your body to make yourself popular, well-liked, or to make money. And this is the kind of crap that just undoes all of that female empowerment shit. Oh, it depends on who you look at. Some women say that OnlyFans is degrading, other women say it's not. It just depends on who you talk to. It's
more than 130 million users, largely for adult-orientated subscription fan pages, announced that it will ban sexually explicit content this fall. The UK...
So what is the definition of sexually explicit content? Because each person's definition of sexual is different. You know, that's a conversation that'll make you think. Should we ban pictures of animals because some people find that shit sexually arousing? You know, like, fuck off. Just because it invokes sexual thought doesn't mean it's sexual content. It just means there's some real sickos out there, and that's kind of a loose definition. Sexual content, yeah, that definition is more loose than a hooker at a truck stop.
UK-based company said it will be making the changes to comply with the requests of our banking partners and payout providers in a statement provided to Variety.
Banking partners. Bullshit. Well, that could be part of it. Like, where you get millions and millions of dollars from people watching what on OnlyFans? Oh, hell to the nah. And the banking partners are like, look, you need to get rid of the sexual content and the nudity and update your verification system so it's more legit. Because that's just nasty. Side note, if you're having to use a fake ID to make money, maybe you shouldn't be doing it. Because if your underage ass gets caught distributing that crap on OnlyFans, that goes on your record for distributing CP. And you're underage, contributing it to, yeah. So think about that. That's a felon, by the way. Fuck sickos. All of a sudden, that $1 million ain't so worth it, is it? No, it's the truth. Dude, if you're a teenager and you're underage, get a job at fast food. Like anyone else. Get a paper route, you know what I'm saying? Get a job at your local library. Shit. A library. Everyone has tabs with internet. Who needs them? Okay, I was being a smart ass, but you know what I meant.
Let me be honest, I have paid for OnlyFans more than twice. Once was to make a video about vegan gains as OnlyFans. It is purchased. Let's do it. I offer pay-per-view content.
No, vegan gains. Oh, cucumber cunts? Yes. Could you imagine, though, vegan gains, if you were eating a nice vegan meal with your hubby, your boyfriend, and some meat-eating activist just came and dumped a bunch of green goop on you and called you a plant murderer, and they called you a pussy for malnourishing your body from actual protein, and said you were worse than meat eaters because plants just sit there and take it. They don't run away like animals do. You want to talk about cruelty to living things. And then in defense, yeah, there are some unhealthy practices of the way cows and chickens and pigs are prepared for our consumption. I agree with vegans on that perspective, but we're not talking about that.
Content. This is completely optional, so please don't feel obligated. I won't. I fucking already paid the $18.50. Oh my god, there's his dick! And then once was vegan booties only thing. Super exclusive pussy content. 4 pussy videos. I've lost track of time, so if you've already paid $50 for a pay-per-view,
wait, if you're vegan, then you wouldn't let your boyfriend eat pussy because that's technically eating meat. You know, that's why it's called eating the roast beef. You're gonna eat that roast beef and then slam your salami into that roast beef and just distribute some of that Arby's sauce right into that roast beef. Yeah. Well, OnlyFans gives you the cheddar to see that roast beef, so there you go.
Don't buy this one as it's the same. Just playing with myself. The other times was me and Little Dixon. If you don't know who Little Dixon is, go to the Buttsman 2 second channel. Great times. We bought it for chicks we knew who made OnlyFans, and we sat there and laughed at them. Anyway, so yes, I have given my cash to these people. Now you may say that us laughing at these sex workers, these content creators, is body shaming. And to that I say, yeah, so they're putting their bodies out there. It's like someone saying, oh, they don't find a comedian funny. So I'm allowed to look at an OnlyFlange. That's a better name.
That's a bit different, though. I mean, he's right, but he's kind of an asshole for saying it like that. Degrading someone for doing OnlyFans and saying that's body shaming, yeah, but that's no different than saying you don't like that comedian's work. I mean, that's fair, but comedians aren't going on stage buck-ass naked and going, you want to hear a joke while I rub one out? Sexism, it's a bitch because it happens to both genders. Oh my god.
Fans use his nipples and go, oh my god, they're disastrous. It's just opinions. You're allowed to have opinions. If I think your hemorrhoids aren't sexy, that's my opinion. Effective of the 1st of October 2021 only.
Effective October 1st. Why not just, if you're getting rid of it, just get rid of it now, man.
Fans will prohibit the posting of any content creating sexually explicit content in order to ensure the long-term sustainability on the platform and to continue to host an inclusive community of creators and fans. We must evolve our content guidelines. So the main issues here and why OnlyFans do this is basically twofold. Number one, they're struggling to find mainstream investors to invest. They want to make their company bigger. They probably want to turn it into something much more than it is right now. And the big guys,
yeah, and kind of hard to make your company bigger when you got minors posting content like that on your website, which is gross. Get that shit taken off. I never really went to OnlyFans, to be honest, unless I knew for a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like Tara Babcock, let's be real. Yes. But outside of that, you know what I'm saying? YouTube. Like, unless you know for a fucking fact that the chick is of age and she's old enough to post content on that website, stay away from OnlyFans in general. Like, bruh. Hell yeah, see if we got merch. Cool, man. I made like $14.26 from selling 2 of these badass Potion Time cups. That's what's up.
guys with heaps of cash are struggling to sit around a boardroom and say, yes, let's invest our cash in chicks in their bedrooms jamming themselves with, as I said before, wooden spoons. It's also subscription-based, which is a risk, and there is also a huge risk of illegal activity on there, particularly involving minors. The second reason is at some point, OnlyFans will probably want to go more mainstream. They also don't have an app in the App Store or the Google Play Store because they go against the community, whatever the guidelines, etc. So maybe that's their next step. Maybe they want to be a more mainstream social media brand. According to OnlyFans, creators will continue to be allowed to post content containing nudity. You just said you're going to ban explicit content. Stop ruining the video. Well,
nudity is not necessarily explicit, but as I stated before, nudity is not porn. So, but still, if you're underage and you're naked, that's considered child porn. That's disgusting. OnlyFans needs to clean that shit up and update their verification system and make it more secure, because that's just gross. People viewing that content plus the people creating that content can go to jail for that shit or have that on their record. Just saying, YouTube. Disgusting.
It would seem that the Insta hoes out there may be able to breathe a sigh of relief until it comes to tax time and they realize they haven't done a tax return in 3 years. Then you fuck, love. Maybe they're just banning the hardcore shit like the rape fantasies and all that type of stuff.
Wait, what? So it's bad enough that OnlyFans has the shittiest identification system for verifying your ID to sell content online, which lets millions, if not hundreds, of 13-year-old girls flashing their underage titties on OnlyFans. But then you have people creating rape fantasies on OnlyFans to sell money. Jesus fucking Christ. People suck, dude. No, dude. The fact that that's a fantasy for anyone is so fucked off, dude. So beyond fucked off. Buy a cool shirt from my Teespring. It's anti-R word. You know what's up. Which is also part of the satanic 11 rules of the earth. Do not make sexual advances unless you are given permission. That's also on the list.
I don't know who's into rape fantasies. No, not that. We will be sharing more in the coming days. Top personalities with OnlyFans.
That's a really poor choice of words, OnlyFans. We'll be sharing more information on our band in the next coming of days. Oh, God.
Pages include Bad Baby, Cardi B.
Okay, so the top personalities on OnlyFans that make that money are Bad Baby, otherwise known as the Catch Me Outside girl, because, yeah, she's 18, and, yeah. Cardi B. Yeah, she's the girl who did the Wet Ass Pussy song, which is, I see no problem with it. Dudes are allowed to make rap songs about how big their dick is and fucking bitches at the club, so what's the difference? Except this is a bit more, I wouldn't say less degrading, or I don't know, it's a weird time we live in. Jordan Woods, I'm not sure who that is, Bella Throne, Tija Amber, Rose Black, China, Ruby Rose, Tana Montague, and Trey Songs. I don't know I don't know a handful of these people. I recognize Bad Baby's name. I recognize Cardi B, but I don't recognize all the other names.
Jordan Woods, Bella Thorne, Tiger Amber Rose. Oh, there's a comma there. Tiger Amber Rose, Black China, Ruby Rose, Tana Moju.
Oh, I've heard of Black China.
And Trey Songs. All people who will go down in history as some of the most important names the world has ever known. In July 2021, OnlyFans approved 114,000 creator accounts out of 280,000 applications. 280,000 people went onto OnlyFans and said, you know what? I've got no skills. Here's my cunt. And I have $6 a month, please. And here's why I'm making fun of this. It's because it's not a career path. You make quick cash. It's the path of least resistance. It's easy. It's not a challenge. And
no, and he's right. I mean, unless you're doing it like tastefully and like the lighting, you know, like pulling down your pants for a video and being like, give me $6 to see it. That's not exactly, you know what I'm saying? He's right. I could do OnlyFans if I wanted to be honest. But to be honest, no.
you're probably going to fuck up your kid's life if you ever have them. And what we must...
No shit. Oh, imagine that. Imagine that. You're a kid at school and, hey, bro, I saw your mom on OnlyFans. No, you didn't. Oh, my God, you have a Cartman mom. Shut up, bro. Here's a funny episode for an episode of South Park where the goth kids get mistaken as trans and Ike does drag shows making fun of all the... Yes, can you see it, YouTube? It'd be freaking hilarious. Just an idea. I'm a fan of the show, and fuck Mr. Garrison, nasty ass motherfucker.
And you're probably going to fuck up your kid's life if you ever have them. And what we must learn...
Yeah, could you imagine being a kid in school and being like, shut up, man. She's not... And then he pulls up the picture. Going back to his parents. I was like, Mommy, I saw your titties in school. And then, of course, like, oh, yeah, you know, how do you think I paid for your college? I guess guys have a thing for of-age MILFs.
Learn from this is don't put all your eggs in one basket. In this case, the basket is your vagina and the eggs are heaps of different cocks. But I'll tell you...
Actually, it wouldn't be Pickle Rick. If you were sticking a cucumber up your pussy, it'd be Pickle Prick. Pickle Prick.
What if you want to put your eggs in one basket, put it in mine. Come over to Buttsman Premium, ladies and gentlemen. It's the best time to be alive. And there's no cocks, all right? There's no nudity, there's no vaginas, but you do get an extra podcast every single week, a members-only podcast, a members-only Discord. You get 15% off merch. Go and check it out. The link is down below. Be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East. Be extinct. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Isaac Butterfield. How long's the video? About an hour. All right. Now, Peter Kane did another video about this too, and we'll watch both the videos here. Well, a video, I should say.
It's been jokes for a long time about me getting an OnlyFans page. I have one. I have an OnlyFans channel, whatever it's called. And
people like to troll Peter Kane. He just says, you guys are fucking stupid, and he just laughs at it like, wow, okay. And people do that joke. They're just like, hey, Peter Kane, you should get it, you know what I'm saying? And they joke with him like that. He actually did set one up. It's funny.
I've been waiting, and now I'm going to start using that. And the reason why I've been waiting was because it's sort of known as a porn site. But I was like, well, there's got to become a time that they're going to get rid of the porn. Well, they are. They're getting rid of it. As of October 1, it's all gone. They had to do it. It was like predictable. You have TikTok, which is just a...
Don't even get me started on TikTok. I only set one up because my fans wanted me to, because my boy Dark Flenny has a TikTok. And, yeah, you know, there comes a time when it's just like, oh, hey, YouTube gets shut down or whatever. I have a backup.
Joke. A joke. The censorship.
Yeah, but, well, you know, the censorship on TikTok is ridiculous, but you also have underage girls twerking on TikTok. That's just super inappropriate, bruh. Where are the parents in these situations when their daughters are posting inappropriate pictures on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook and all these other sites? You know, parents need to watch that shit. There are some real creeps out there, man, and you need to watch that shit. You don't want some sicko preying on your daughter because he saw her TikTok video or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
YouTube's pretty good. The guidelines are okay. They're
Well, YouTube's guidelines are okay until they decide to change it, which kind of fucks the creator, but okay.
you can work with them. That's fine. But there's no other like sort of viable social media where you can put out content that might be sort of edgy. I made the prediction a year and a half ago that OnlyFans would go mainstream and get rid of porn. That's why I have an OnlyFans. I haven't been pushing it. People are like, when are you going to get the OnlyFans, making that joke? It's not very funny. I get it why a guy would say it in regards to Destiny. She should be on Time's 100 most beautiful people.
Now, honestly, seeing how Peter Kane met Destiny, that gives me hope, man. I'm not rushing the dry spell. There's plenty of of-age women out there, you know what I'm saying? It's only a matter of time, dude. Thirsty-ass dudes don't get laid because women are tired of that crap. Like, hey, you got an OnlyFans, or hey, you want to give me some pussy? It's like, dude, calm down.
List. That's the truth. But with me, they're making a joke, and I'm like, oh, yeah, you're so funny. Well, I already have it. Because I knew that this was going to happen. I knew that OnlyFans was going to go mainstream and get rid of their porn. Well, they're getting rid of it as of October 1. So I'm going to start using OnlyFans and putting out content on there. Yes, Destiny will be on there too.
No.
And it was predictable. You got TikTok, which is horrible. The censorship level is like, it's run by the Chinese government. Who wants to use TikTok's horrible? So now there's Clapper, of course.
Clapper? What the fuck is a clapper? Do I have to wear a condom when I use that website so I don't get the clap? What the fuck is Clapper YouTube? No, it just blows my mind. They gotta create fucking 10 million websites to do the exact same fucking thing. It's just like, what? Nobody uses Instagram anymore, you old fart. It's all about Clapper now. You fucking kidding me? What if they have a vlog site for poop? They're gonna call it Crapper. Like, this is the poop I took in the toilet. I had this and this and this and this for lunch. Look how big it is. Because people apparently care what kind of shit you're up to, I guess, right? So there you go. Clapper. Like the light switch. Clap on, clap off.
This is Clapper. I have Clapper, Peter King dog training. And I have
what the fuck is a clapper? Because, like, no, seriously, YouTube, you make videos. Instagram, you make videos. Facebook, you can make videos. TikTok, you can make videos. It's all the same fucking thing, just marketed differently. It looks different. Now you gotta have an app to do everything on your fucking phone on top of it. It's like, shit. Can I make videos for my YouTube and post them with my phone? No, now you have to have the YouTube app to upload videos to YouTube. You can't just do it directly from your internet's browser on your phone. It's ridiculous.
OnlyFans, and now we're going to start using OnlyFans. What are you going to do? There's only one decent platform, that's YouTube. It's YouTube. Facebook's ridiculous. Now we're going to have OnlyFans that get rid of the porn. Good. We'll start using it. I have a 5% off right now. If you join my OnlyFans, it's going to be $10 a month subscription, and we'll be putting out content there that we're not going to put out on YouTube. I knew this was going to happen. I predicted this. I'm like, something has to give. That platform's already there. Everybody knows what it is. All they have to do is ditch the porn and keep it so that, like, there's a concentration on, like, very little censorship. Like, you can say whatever you want. You can make it.
Censorship does suck, but when it's being used to protect people like minorities and gays, lesbians, and trans and bisexuals and people of color, people with disabilities, etc. You know, marginalized groups, basically. Then yeah, it's different. You can't just go off and say whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Like the age-old expression, that's your opinion and keep it to yourself because nobody wants to hear it. You can't just go off and talk a bunch of racist crap about Jewish and all of that other crap, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Joke. You know, you can make a joke and there not be a problem. Comedians have been using OnlyFans for a while now, but it's been mostly nudie stuff. Well, now it's going to change. So you can find me, Peter King Dog Training, on OnlyFans, and we'll start putting out content. $10 subscription. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it.
I think they should get rid of nudity and pornography on OnlyFans. That's just my personal opinion. Well, it's Friday. It's about 5 o'clock. Hope you all having a fantastic weekend. Fuck sickos. Fuck the Forbidden Four. Yeah, just hanging out, man. Let's see. You got $19.25. That is most definitely what's up. Thank you, Joshua, for the $20 to the PayPal. I will not say your last name. Might go get me some liquor and do a drink combo for this here sick party time, potions time mug. If you want a potion time mug, check that out on the Teespring. I might get a beer, yeah. Break this glass in more officially. You like the stand-up comedy aspect. It's a bit more adult-themed comedy, yes, but if you like it, hit the like button. Video response. And what are your opinions? Do you think OnlyFans should get rid of their porn or should they keep it? Let me know what you think. I'm glad they're getting rid of it. They're still going to be classified as a porn site regardless if they take the porn off or not. That's just how it is. Because people view nudity in general as pornography. Which technically it's only true when it's nasty and underage, but when it's of age, it's tasteful. That's the difference. YouTube. Yes. No, my channel is not pornographic. I'm just telling it like it is. Museum privilege. Been doing this for an hour. I'll catch you later.